Taurus, the bull. What's up? Okay, how you doing? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. If you're new here, you need to know that there are many layers to my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. All right, so hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. Let's get an overall, we're deep diving it. Let's get an overall energy for you, Taurus. Taurian. All right, let's see. All right, my relatives in Venus. Your overall energy, according to the ancestors, are these. Well, good for you. Good for you. Okay, overall energy, get that dough. Overall energy, reach that goal. Overall energy, get those resources. I know you can relate. This is Ten of Pentacles energy, all right? This is about the family. This is about the village. This is about the tribe. This is about you getting clear, getting a clear target, getting clear sights, okay? In my mind, I'm seeing like a gun, like I'm lining up the scope, you know? I'm lining my target up. That's what I see here. Boom, that's you. Overall energy. Blah dow. We're going to leave it there. Let's deep dive it. What's going on, Taurus? Ancestors, what you want to tell Taurus? The ancestor says the following. Okay, you might be separated from somebody you care about. You got to go through some shit in order to get the favorable outcome. Okay, some kind of protocol. Okay, now let's find out more. Let's find out more. I'm going to do this. All right, and that. Okay, let's find out more. Okay. Uh-oh, somebody's holding back their emotions. That you, Taurus? That you? That's how I know you. That's how I know you, buddy. Okay. Okay. All right now. Meeting your obligations. That's how this favorable outcome is going to be facilitated by this sort of behavior. Okay. Here with the protocols, it's about having an expanded point of view in terms of walking through the fire, whatever that is for you. Okay. To open up, to have more appreciation for why you have to walk through the fire. Have more appreciation for what you gain when you've walked through the fire. Whatever this fire is, I'm going to guess it's about whoever you're separated from and holding back feelings about, or vice versa. You know what it is. Okay, great. Yeah, you can see root causes clearly. Yeah. Yeah. You can see them clearly. I'll leave it there for now. Okay, a lot of Emperor energy. Listen. Yeah. You got to be firm in your will, apparently. Or you are. I don't know. Okay, but you got to be firm in your will in order to pass through this fiery crossroad, walking through the fire thing. Okay? It's a trial. Right? It's a trial. But this person or this situation will treat you objectively, like, you know, looking at both sides of the situation objectively, you know, and fairly. But justice is swift when my man here is handling things, okay? But he's fair, okay? He doesn't do vendettas and things of that sort. So whatever the situation or person is, they're fair, okay? Or it's fair. And so you have to be firm in your will regarding this expanded point of view. Okay, because I'm going to guess that walking through fire can, of course, change your mind. You know what I mean? I imagine. One can be like, this fire burns. Why did I decide to walk through this fire again? You know, so you have to be firm. Okay, great. Okay, yeah. Meet your obligations. Take vigorous action to make it happen. Okay, time is a time sensitive event, but this will be a favorable outcome, okay, upon these actions. All right, which seems to balance right here for me energetically on the walking through of the fire. This seems to be things as they are. This is how to change it, how to get to where you might want to go, and then and I'm assuming that you want a favorable outcome, right? Because here we have the favorable outcome, like a 10 of Cups energy, right? Fulfillment, everything is good, all is well, no looking over your shoulder, no hidden enemies, right? So boom, meeting your obligations, taking that fiery action to make it all happen, to go get that goal. That's how that works for me in my mind right here, okay? To meet that goal, to gain those resources, whatever they may be. All right, so we have a little time. Let's go deeper. All righty then. Let me move this for a second. Okay, yeah. We're going to go deeper. About this separation. What about it? Oh, someone has a desire. Oh, there's some sort of burnt bridge. There's arson. A lot of arson going around, especially for the earth signs. Someone burned a bridge. They want to return to a safe haven. They have compassionate connection, psychic connection to whoever they're separated from. They're connected on a higher level, on a deeper level, on a more subtle level. And they would like to return to the 3D with it, okay? Which I can totally relate to that principle, earth sign. So, all right, so let's go into the holding back of the feelings. What? Holding back love? Holding back the love. And having a profound realization. Maybe there's an empress holding back love. Okay, or you're holding back love from an empress, or you're just holding back love, or she's just holding back love. Whatever. You know what it is. Get off on your floor. Okay? So there's a realization. Oh, maybe there's a realization that you're having that that your very existence depended on. Like you didn't know how to cooperate or whatever. I don't know what the problem is with you and whoever it is that you might be separated from. But maybe you didn't know how to keep the wheel going. That's the feeling that I get. You didn't have, or whatever, whoever didn't know how to keep the wheel spinning between you, not in a karmic bad way, but in a, even exchange kind of way. And maybe you're realizing that this person is holding back because they are the empress or because their love has some sort of purity to it, like a filter, and maybe whatever your kernels of love or their kernels of love were just too big to get through the filter. And you're like, what's the problem? Didn't you get those nuggets? And now you're realizing, oh, you have the empress filter. Oh, okay, so I know my shit has to be damn near liquefied. Right. That's how emotions work. Okay? Come on, Earth sign. Work with me here. All right? Okay, come on. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Someone hurt your feelings or you hurt someone's feelings. And so now whoever hurt the feelings, the feeling hurter maybe has to face their fear of, seeing the disappointment. You know what I'm saying? And maybe everybody can see that is the cause for the holding back of the feelings. There's a mirror thing happening here. There's a mirror thing. So it's kind of weird and wacky the way it is when you face two mirrors together and it goes into infinity. And it's freaky. It just freaks your mind out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just to contemplate that shit is crazy, right? So, okay, that's what I'm getting here. Like it reflects and then it just goes into infinity and it just gets away from me. I'm just like, fuck it. Okay, so like, okay, so mirror. All right, boom, let's go here. Here we're walking through the fire. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because that's the thing. Am I right? That's the thing that usually keeps people apart, is when there's a big fiery wall, right? Okay, so ancestors, what you got for that? Oh, do the right thing. Oh, listen, justice has to be done. You got to surrender to justice, it says here. Okay, which you know something about being connected to Venus. You know about that. Okay, so you might have regrets, or this person might have regrets, you know, that kind of hit like pangs of conscience, you know, calling one to action like an angel on the shoulder, like Jiminy Cricket, like, yeah, you know, you really should do that, or, you know, you shouldn't have really did that, or whatever, right? And that's the fiery trial, right, that I was talking about. And then here's justice, right? And then here's do the right thing, do the divine work, take the divine action, right? And then here, this card represents surrendering, basically on the, you know, throwing yourself on the mercy of the cosmic court. And by your surrender, it gains you a fair trial. See what I'm saying? So someone needs to turn themselves in. Someone needs to turn themselves in. Okay? Because that will get you leniency on your case. Okay? Got to turn yourself in. All right. So now we're going into the Carnival. Ripping, tearing, emotional. Someone is ripping and tearing. They're emotional. I get turmoil here. Emotional turmoil. Something is being revealed, and it's a growth process. It's a tearing that is enlightening someone. Okay? It is a failing of a former thing, that the going away of that thing, or the prying out of your hands this thing, the process is like, it's kind of painful on whatever level, seems emotional, and possibly psychological. Okay? But there is growth in it, though. You know, like, you can turn this turmoil into profit on some level. Okay? Whether that's financial profit, emotional profit, you know, yada, yada, yada. Right? From this larger, more expansive understanding of the very situation that you're dealing with. Okay? And why you have to go through this process, this trial. You know? So, okay, cool. I feel a lot of ego in this, but it doesn't seem like evil. You know, it doesn't seem evil, but it just seems like somebody might have, like, gotten stuck in their ego, and then it's hard to move, you know, because inertia. You know what I'm saying? So if it's been still and it's been, like, petrified and kind of cemented and crystallized, and then it's hard to break free of, you know, nothing personal, that's just how the elements work, kind of thing. So that's the tearing, maybe, you know, and the feeling of like you're putting in so much energy energetically, you know, to it, that that it could be a painful experience, but it's going to cause growth. So that's good news, because ultimately here's the outcome. Being favorable. Okay, so here with, okay, yeah. So somebody tried to misuse their masculine power, or the masculine side of their consciousness. They tried to overdo their control, overdo, you know, do you know who I am? I'm the emperor, you know, whatever. They tried to overdo it. And now they're kicking rocks on some level or another. You know, they're okay. You know, they're seasoned. But, you know, it's kind of like, damn, life, you know, kind of thing. You know, anybody know about that? Damn, life. And then somebody is bursting free from their limiting beliefs. Okay, so again, that seemed like ego to me, you know. All right, so do with that what you will. Let's move on, and I'm going to wrap this up. All right, let's talk about the favorable outcome, the Ten of Cups energy, emotional fulfillment energy, the ancestors lounge. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Okay. A message will be sent or received. Big impact about a relationship or a partnership. May or may not be romantic, could be all of your relationships and partnerships that are intimate and close. You know, there's some sort of impact that's coming. It's going to be favorable upon this message, upon receipt of this message, or upon the sending of this message and the acceptance of differences. And then there's going to be some favorable outcome that's spilling out of the favorable outcome. Okay? The transport here. Okay? Moving you from this tearing to everything as well. And differences are accepted. We're working together in peace and harmony. That's beautiful. Okay, so this is the Emperor figure, Emperor card. All right, so a lot of Emperor energy out here. All right, let's talk about it. Death of the ego. What did I say? What did I just said? It was about the ego. Just said that. Okay. Thank you. I work here, people, behind the black veil. Okay. So, yeah, and that's tough. And it's tough. We're reiterating here. We're reiterating. Okay? So, meeting the obligations here is what needs to happen for favorable outcome with this card. Okay? Because there's jealous people in the King Shango. You know, player haters, supporters, followers, you know, whatever. Ain't a damn thing changed. You know what I'm saying? So, but the way that you secure your throne, your position as the emperor, is to kill that ego, apparently, says the ancestors. And it's going to be tough. But you got it. You got what it takes. You got the chops. You got the chops. And you're going to make it through. Brother's going to work it out. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Old school. What can I say? All right. So, yeah, you're going to get through it. No worries. Okay? But it looks like it might be maybe scary looking, tumultuous, uncomfortable, inconvenient, any of those things. You know, the shit we hate when we have to, you know, put our ego down. Like, okay, you know, kind of thing. So, all right. So here, let's talk about the King of Fire. Let's see what he's doing here. That's an action guy. That's an action-oriented kind of dude. Spilling up out of the favorable outcome card, okay? Because all of this is about the favorable outcome. Oh, emotional connections, empathy. Take action to establish an empathetic connection. Oh, that's nice. Aww. So you maybe have some desire for someone. Oh, yeah, quite possibly. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm starting to mind your business a little too much, okay? This is none of my business right here. This is none of my business, okay? So, but it looks like you have a strong desire of a sexual nature here, because this is the Lover's card right up in here, okay? So get off on your floor for whoever that is, all right? But some obligations going to have to get met around here if we want to have a favorable outcome, which it looks like that's on the board for you, all right? And just get that empathy popping, get that emotional connection going on, and that facilitates the going to, you know, get the thing you strongly desire, the woman, the man, whatever, whoever I'm talking to, all right? Meeting the goal in spades. That's your overall energy. Boom! I hope that message helped you, Taurus. All right, if you need a personal, get in contact with me, tag this video, and meet me with your details at the email. All the information is in the description for more deep-ass readings where you meet your goals in spades, like this one. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on your way out because you know how that we do it. All right, and pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and start discriminating wisely. All right, and that will help the planets. All right, Earth sign. All right, Taurus, I'll talk to you later behind the black veil.